No, pretty easy questions.
Can I at least flip a table and leave?
No.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Hey, if Tim can get through it, you can.
I don't know about that. He got the horny cat to distract him. Come on, rip the Band-Aid off. Let's go.
Alright, Grey Wolf?
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Who is Your DC Member? Today in the hot seat, we have Cranberry. Cranberry, say hello to the ladies and gentlemen.
Hi. I'm sorry, your announcer voice is killing me.
Well, welcome, Cranberry.
Oh god, I'm just gonna end up with the giggles and I'm not gonna be able to stop.
That's an interesting name, if not a little fruity. How did you get that name?
It's pretty lame. I actually had a prairie dog as a pet that I named Cranberry, and I kind of liked it. See? Nothing special. Fat little Cranberry.
Yep, I know Hardware likes to call you Crack Fairy sometimes, but I've also heard people call you Cran for short.
Yeah, Crack Fairy, god, that was back in SWG days. I think that's when I would stay up till 3 in the morning, eat way too much sugar, and giggle for hours on end, so yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, Cran, at any point during this interview, you can refuse to answer any of the questions by simply saying not applicable. Moving forward, do you want to tell us your real first name?
Kim.
And about how long have you been with the Durmanhoth clan?
God, I think I'm hitting up 19 years?
Wow. Yep. That's a long time service. Wow. Okay. And what is or was your current rank in DC?
Senior Chief, it's on my screen.
I lost my place, so I have to look here. What's the first non-online computer game you ever played?
Ooh, what was it called? The 11th Hour, the 13th Guest, something to that effect, where you had to run around and find out who the 13th guest in the house was, and it's these puzzles, and it was scary, and then it was kind of lame, because at the end you were the 13th guest.
Interesting. 13. That is interesting. Okay. What was the first online computer game that you played?
Unreal Tournament.
Oh, I remember that.
Played it so much, my severe macaw learned how to say headshot and would scare the dickens out of me at 3 o'clock in the morning.
You get that disc and cut their heads right off, right, as you're sliding?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What was the first computer game you played with DC?
Star Wars Galaxies. We got introduced by a friend of a friend of a friend and saw a boyfriend running around on screen and thought, holy crap, that looked like fun, and then spent 3 hours trying to figure out how to drive a tune. It was awesome.
To those of you that don't know DC, that tends to be the number one answer. Okay, Cran, what games are you currently playing?
Well, I'm currently standing in my ship looking at my holocron on Star Wars The Old Republic. That's really the only thing I'm playing right now. I'm not gonna lie, Dragon Age 2. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good game.
Lots of stuff to do in it.
So what's a memorable clan-related moment? And feel free to go, if you have multiple ones, to give us many.
The earliest memory that I have that would totally pump me up and get extremely excited was some of the base rates in Star Wars Galaxies, and just hearing Dio get all fired up to run over, just basically plow through the enemy was absolutely awesome. And just kind of in general, when you get a good group of us in TeamSpeak, it's always kind of a fun time.
Yeah, I miss the hell out of Diocletian, man. I wish he was online more.
Oh, yes, that furious yelling because somebody wasn't where they were supposed to be, and then 6 of us run that direction.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Okay, what is your strongest gaming attribute? Would it be PvP, crafting, organization, whatever you want to be?
I'm pretty damn good with the PR stuff. I prefer the crafting, though. And, I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Care Bear player. Definitely love collecting odds and ends, but more the PR and the crafting than anything.
So you'd consider yourself a more PvP or PvE player?
I prefer PvE, but if it's a group of us going, I'll definitely dive into PvP and play support, healing, and such.
Okay, cool. Interesting. All right, this next question is a little in-depth. Has there ever been a point in a game or clan life that has consumed you entirely? And if so, what was it? So something that took up all your time.
It goes back to Star Wars Galaxies. At one point I was recruiting, and God, those were the days you'd sit there for 16 hours straight just running around, looking at the guild log and paying, just kind of keeping tabs on everything that was going on. I'd have to say with the recruiting.
And what do you think an online game would be that you'd like to see more DC players playing in? Or, as we had a previous interview say, which one you would endorse? I think that's how I'm going to present that.
There's not a whole lot. I'm not real big on forums. I'm not real big on researching. I tend to just jump in when everybody else is playing. I would love to see a big group of us come back, if nothing else, to fill in the time on the Old Republic. But I know there's a couple of others that everybody's out there working on. And then that H1Z, whatever the heck you guys are playing, I wouldn't mind tinkering around with that, as long as I'm not running around alone. And then you guys laugh at me because I get raped alone. That would not be cool.
Well, we're getting raped ourselves, so you just be getting raped with us.
Exactly, it's a group raping.
Yeah. Okay, Cranberry, who is your favorite Sith Lord?
Oh, God.
No, he's light side.
Good one.
I'd have to say Malgus. I don't. That's really the only one that sticks in mind, but mainly because I read some fan stories about him in certain books that were fan based, and just kind of liked the character, and liked, not only did he have that super. I mean, come on, he killed his lover, but still loved her at the same time. I don't know. I think it'd have to be Malgus.
That's an excellent answer. Yes, Darth Malgus fell in love with his servant, and that was frowned upon because Sith Lords aren't supposed to fall in love. It's a sign of weakness.
Exactly.
Yes, but he did, and he veered from his path until it drove him crazy, and he killed her and went even crazier. So that's an excellent answer. Moving forward, DC Pop Quiz. Cranberry, this is the DC Pop Quiz. You have 30 seconds to answer the following questions. Are you ready?
Oh, Christ.
I'll take that as a yes. When was DC's officially formed?
Oh, hell if I know.
Pick a year and a year. 1812, 1923.
82.
Okay, name the 2 highest ranking officers in the guild.
Well, do we count the Overlord and the Dark Queen as officers? I mean, they're kind of the leaders.
We do.
Well, there you go, Hardware and Lahira.
Excellent. What is the official DC greeting when you enter an MMO game that we play? So, when somebody logs in, what do they usually type?
Hail DC?
Excellent. What is the DC motto?
Oh god, and I know this, and all it's stuck in my head is if it's red, it's dead.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Who was our main enemy in Star Wars Galaxies?
Oh god, I can remember some of the people's names. I cannot remember the guild. MES?
Perfect. Spell Durmanhoth clan.
Durmanhothclan.
Outstanding. Out of all the DC members, who do you think has the biggest wiener?
Who do I think, or who do I think thinks they have the biggest one?
Who do you think?
I have no clue. I'm not going into that one.
Have we ever got anyone who got the Hail DC right off the bat like that?
No.
That's excellent, Cranberry.
Yeah.
My brain's stuck on the motto, and I'm still stuck in that one because I almost was like, no, it's Hail DC when we come in. Damn, the motto is like right there, and I cannot remember it.
I'll reiterate. I'm going to give you a bonus question. Please explain to me what a fewback is.
Seriously, I was going to throw that in there. Good one.
I'm like trying to think of something witty other than I'm an idiot. They call me the crack crew for a reason, and I mistyped for crimini's sake.
That is an excellent answer. Thank you for participating in the DC Pop Quiz, Cranberry. You have won absolutely nothing. Keep poning those noobs.
Yeah, this portion of the show brought to you by Inside Joke.
She's dying over there.
Totally help.
Yep, that was an awesome interview. Thank you for participating with us, Cranberry. Cranberry represents our DC members amongst the female crowd. We have lots of them in DC, and they are uber hot. So if you are listening and you want to join us, come on down.
So, Cranberry, before we stop, is there anything you want to say to any new members or anybody you want to give a shout out or anything like that before we end the interview?
No. No.
You want to say it in a sexy voice, perhaps? Like Betty Boop?
I can't stop laughing.
Okay. Well, she composes herself. I'll do it in my tranny voice. Hi, come and join DC.
That's good. I like that. Keep talking.
Like that? Yeah.
Oh my god, and now I'm waiting for it putting the lotion on the skin.
You can sign us off by saying few back.
Well, everybody should have a few back.
Oh, yeah.
Giggity giggity.
Giggity, giggity.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. 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 Fuck this shit, I'm out.